everyone, this is Dr. Josephine, and today I'll be speaking on a very important and the most requested topic which was asked by all of you regarding the COVID-19 vaccination. So in this video, I'll be sharing all the three types of vaccines which are available in India, and as many of you have asked, which vaccine is more efficient, which vaccine causes the major side effects, and also which vaccine is better. So I will be talking about all of this in this video. I would like to mention that all the information that I'll be sharing in this video is from the WHO database. So let's get started.
So firstly, I would like to talk about Covaxin. Covaxin was the first vaccine which was started in India, and it was administered initially amongst all the government hospitals as well. So about Covaxin, it is the first indigenous vaccine which was made by Bharat Biotech in collaboration with the National Institute of Virology and the Medical Council of Research and Technology. The efficacy of this vaccine is almost 78%. It is administered in 2 doses which are given almost 28 days apart, and the route of administration is intramuscular. So next, talking about Covishield. Covishield is developed by the AstraZeneca and the Serum Institute of India. So the efficacy of Covishield is almost 92%. The time interval between the 2 doses for Covishield is 12 weeks according to the recent change in the pattern of administration, and the route of administration is intramuscular again. So now talking about Sputnik V. As we all know that Sputnik V is developed and researched in the Gamaleya Institute in the Russian Federation. The time interval between the 2 doses for Sputnik V is 3 weeks, that is 21 days, and the route of administration is intramuscular. The efficacy shown by Sputnik V is 91.6%. Now talking about the side effects which the vaccines caused. All the 3 vaccines which I have mentioned all cause side effects which are quite common, like fever or profuse sweating. Some people also complain about diffuse body pain. So to manage these symptoms, the government hospitals or the place where you take the vaccines, they provide you with a plain tablet of paracetamol, and that tablet is enough to just manage all these symptoms. Injection diclofenac is contraindicated as reports have been shown that it interacts with the COVID-19 vaccine and also forms a Kunis reaction. There have been 2 deaths reported due to this. So therefore, injection diclofenac is contraindicated. Also, many people ask me about can the pregnant woman take it, or can a lactating female take it. Yes, both the female, whether it is pregnant or the lactating female, both of them can take the COVID-19 vaccine. It does not show any teratogenic effect on the fetus which is in the mother's womb. All the vaccines which are available in India are only for age group above 18 years of age. So anyone above the 18 years of age can take this vaccine. Another most important thing that I would like to mention is, even after you take the vaccine, there can be a COVID-19 infection if you are in contact with a COVID-19 positive patient. But the severity of the disease may be confined to just mild or moderate. It may not go into a severe form. So taking a vaccine is beneficial, and it is to protect and to decrease the death rates in India. So that's why the government of India has implicated that all the vaccines are to be given free of cost, and they are available in the government supply. So as many of you have asked, like, is it safe to take the vaccine? Yes, it is absolutely safe to take the vaccine, and also continue to wear a mask, continue to hand sanitize, maintain a distance of almost 1 meter whenever you go out, and sanitize yourself well. Hand can take the vaccine. Same from my personal experience, after I had got vaccinated, I also developed symptoms of fever and diffuse body pain. I had a very high fever of almost 102 degrees. I was even sweating profusely. But all these symptoms I managed with just plain paracetamol tablet. Once you take rest, you have a good fluid intake, all these symptoms are going to subside, and within a day or so, you will be back on your feet again. So do take the vaccines, that is what my suggestion is, and continue to be safe. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any suggestions for any other medical video which I can do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you.